broadcast. Mr. Gaurav Arya, we're looking at 24 hours of utter bloodshed, utter distaste. We're looking at how Russian troops invaded Ukraine. Today is day 2, and we're looking at the world sanctioning Russia. We're looking at how the European Union has reacted. We saw how the United States also responded. Various countries now condemning the Russian invasion of Ukraine. But what more important is, we're looking at continuous assault of Russian forces and how the Ukrainians are repelling this attack. Your take on this entire Russian invasion in Ukraine, day 2?
So what's happened is that Russia has traditionally looked at Ukraine as its own backyard. And there have been 1 or 2 instances in the past where Ukraine was free. Otherwise, for all practical purposes, Russia thinks, and with a lot of justification, that Ukraine is an integral part of Mother Russia, so to say. Secondly, I don't understand why the Americans and the Europeans are, trying to give a spin to it, saying that this is ethically and morally wrong. But that is exactly what the Americans have been doing. 9/11, which was perhaps the greatest terrorist tragedy ever, it was done by mostly Saudi citizens. But America invaded Iraq, and that country, no nuclear weapons, chemical or biological weapons were found. So America has a past of invading countries just like that, because they feel like it, because they feel that it's going out of its sphere of influence. Americans have been doing that. The Europeans have been willy-nilly, supporting the Americans in all their shenanigans. So today, for the West to come up and say that Russia is wrong is something that, honestly speaking, does not measure up very well. And the last thing is, as far as Putin is concerned, this entire thing is about NATO wanting to, after the fall of the Soviet Union, I think NATO should have taken one step back. Yes, this is an aggressive step by Russia. Yes, there should be no war, but NATO should have also stepped back. You're just provoking the Russians into further action.
You can see there the multiple explosions in Kyiv, and there is heightened tensions and fighting there, intense fighting in Kyiv and Kharkiv. The area which you can see right now is Kharkiv. You can see the skies have been lit up by those explosions. Intense fighting between the Russian troops and the Ukrainian troops. The Ukrainians now trying to defend their land from the Russian onslaught, and they are standing by together, with the president sending a message this morning that calling upon all the citizens to stand by their army, calling up all the reservists to fight back the Russian invasion. They're looking the war in the eye of the storm. They're in the eye of the storm right now, and they are facing Putin in the eye, hitting back at the Russian forces. They're not going to be giving up very soon. We have seen no signs of them giving up in this war, the war which was brought to their doorsteps, and they are giving a beat-fitting reply right now to Putin. We're looking at the visuals on your screen. Once again, we've put it up for our viewers. Explosions in Kyiv to your left, and on the right side, we're looking at explosions in Kharkiv in Ukraine as Russia continues to pound the cities in Ukraine at this point of time. The world is watching. Sanctions have been put against Russia. We're looking at the Russian economy in shaky at this point of time, the currency as well. We're looking at multiple explosions. We are continuing giving you minute-by-minute update only on Republic TV.